Hi everyone, Humphrey here from LionHeart Football, and today's guest is Jake Clarke-Salter. This is one of the country's best young defensive players, a true Lionheart, plays with his heart on his sleeve. Jake won the FA Youth Cup with Chelsea 3 times in a row as a 16, 17 and 18-year-old. He then progressed to win the World Cup with England under 20s in the 2017 tournament. He then progressed from there to captain the England under 21s in their Toulon victory in 2018, and also was the captain for the England under 21s in their Euro campaign in 2019. Despite his young age, Jake has achieved so much and has a bright future ahead of him. His story is a brilliant one, and we're looking forward to hearing more about his journey and sharing it with you guys. Enjoy, stay safe.
Right, JCS, we've got you live. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yourself?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Good to see you. It's been a long time. How you been keeping?
No, good, man. Just same old, just training and stuff. Same old.
Nice. Okay, so, with this whole pandemic and obviously it's an unfortunate situation, but how's the lockdown been for you? I know we're at the end of it now, but, how was that process for you?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it was tough for everyone, but I thought I just made the most of it. I was doing individual gym things and just running. Really, it's all you could do, just to try to keep ticking over, because I knew the season was going to start again, innit? So I had to try and remain kind of fit, or reasonably fit as good. But yeah, literally that's all I was doing, was just running in a bit of gym and PlayStation. But that's what I did.
Oh, good stuff. All right, so keep yourself fit. Obviously, the PlayStation. What's that? FIFA or Warzone?
Yeah, Warzone.
Warzone, yeah. Okay, got you. And outside of that, were there any other hobbies you picked up or different pastimes that you picked up?
Literally, bro, just them 3 things over and over again. It was boring, innit? But couldn't really do much. Couldn't go out, innit? So I just made the most of that hour exercise I could.
I got you. And was you able to stay in touch with family, keep in contact?
Yeah, my family don't live too far away, innit? So, but I didn't go see them anyway. But we was just FaceTiming and stuff like that. So
yeah, I think that's been the way everyone's kind of utilised this time. Good stuff. Yeah. And all the families well? They're all safe?
Yeah,
and
everyone's good. Everyone's good. Same old.
Good stuff. Yeah, everyone's well, as always, man. Trucking on. So let's talk about your football then, and we'll start at the very beginning. What age did you start playing football?
I started probably at about 8. Yeah, I'd say about 8 years old. I went to some Sunday league, or maybe Sunday league. I forgot the team. It was called something Wolves or something like that.
Yeah.
Started doing that. Then I went to Sutton United for a season when I was about 9, for 1 season. Then after that, I started getting scouted by a few clubs and that. Then went on trial at a few clubs. I initially chose Fulham. I went to Fulham for a couple months. I was a striker these times as well, innit? So I was banging in goals and that. Then I played against Chelsea, scored a hat-trick. Then they signed me after that, which I went and chose Chelsea instead. So then I've been at Chelsea from about 10 years old.
10 years, a long time. And what inspired you to start playing football? I know you got an older brother. Was he involved in football?
Obviously, we're Arsenal fans, innit? So my dad's side of the family's Arsenal fans. But I don't know. I think I couldn't even tell you, bro. I just started playing football, innit? Then I used to roll a little football when I was mad young with my grandma and that, innit? But then she found out I'm lefty. Then since then I just started playing football. Just enjoy.
Got you. And you was obviously hot property when you was younger, so a lot of clubs were interested in you as you was younger. What do you think it was, apart from the goal scoring, that alerted clubs to you? What skills and attributes would you say you were demonstrating at that age?
I think I was brave. I'd always try to get on the ball and just try and make something happen. So obviously, as I was saying, these times I was an attacker or a striker. I always used to look to try to score, get on the ball, try to be confident with the way I played, and that. Then, I think that's what got me noticed. So I used to score a lot of goals and that.
Okay, good stuff. you obviously, I think you've kept that bravery and sustained it within your play up until now. And
I'm a centre back though, and so it's a bit different.
of course. And what would you say was the feeling like? That you're obviously a lot younger, but at that age of 9, 10, how did you feel getting scouted?
Yeah, obviously it was a mad feeling, innit? Because them times when I was like 9 and 10, I didn't even know there was like academy, like youth, like Chelsea youth or Fulham youth. Like I was just playing because for fun, innit? Just like
Yeah.
then when they started coming, I realised like, oh wow, I must be like decent, like to be getting picked up. So then, yeah, I just went there, just went with the flow, started playing. Then yeah, it's just taken me. I've just gone through the age groups and that so far, so it's been good.
Yeah, of course. And obviously you've come through with like a massively talented group of players, you know, even if we look at like your success with the England youth team. Talk to us about your evolution as a player. You went in as a striker at 10, but you know, you've captained England's under 21s as a centre back. So what was your, how did that evolution happen?
I think just over time, like I just gradually, I think I must have been, I say this to myself all the time, like how did it happen? I think I must have been like defending in training or whatever, just because I've always been proper competitive, innit? Like going into tackles and that. So then I think I got like, moved to like centre mid, then left back. Then I had a bad injury when I was 15, like I done my ACL. So then I came back after that. Then I started playing centre back. This was about under 15, under 16. Then from there, then I played, and I came back when I was under 16. And
I
I got
remember that was time to play.
Yeah, I know it's tough, man. Because I was saying to Regan, it's at Regan's age now, isn't it? My little brother's age now, and I just couldn't imagine it going through something like that. It's hard, but as I said, I came back, got into like the youth cup side as under 16, won that, then started getting my confidence back from when I came back. So obviously I was out for about a year, so that whole under 15 season I was out, so I was almost playing catch up in it, but I managed to gain momentum pretty quickly and get into the youth cup side, and that following year, that's when I got called up for England at the start of the season, so everything started moving pretty quick.
Yeah, absolutely. I still remember your first game back against MK Dons. I travelled all the way out to watch it as well. Yeah, and as you said, that the progression from there was quite rapid. And would you say that you experienced senior football quite early?
Well, I made my debut in the Prem for Chelsea at 18, so say pretty young to be fair. But I was like on the bench and that before that and stuff a couple times and travelling with the team. It was Kurt Zuma, that's when he had his bad injury.
Yeah.
So then I started training with the first team quite regularly, about 17, 18. Then eventually made my debut at 18 years old.
What was that feeling like?
Yeah, it was a bit crazy. Like, obviously we was winning, I think 3 or 4-0. Then
Villa away, right?
Yeah, last like 25 versus Aston Villa. Yeah. So like when you're stepping on, I came on for Pedro, so you think it's the Champions League winner, and that you just think like, wow, this is mad.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And then you know you've obviously experienced so talking about senior football, you've experienced loans as well. Very successful loan spell over in Holland, and then you know subsequently in the Championship. What was the difference like for you playing top flight football in the Dutch league, and then coming over to play in such a competitive league like the Championship?
I think the Dutch league is like really technical. I say there's a lot of technically gifted players there. Like it's not as physical. So you go into the Championship and like there's some big guys, you know. Like everyone's strong, the game's fast, tempo's fast. It's quite a bit different. But as I said, I thought like I've sort of had to learn to do both now. Obviously, I've been in the Dutch league where obviously Chelsea philosophy is playing. I was able to do that, and I thought this year I really developed my game in the Championship, like aerial duels and ground duels and stuff. I really toughened up, and obviously I'm a centre back, so that's what I had to do. So yeah, I really enjoyed it this season.
Oh, good stuff. And Jake, just coming back to when we're speaking about your, your progression, or should I say transition from a forward player to a centre half. How was that process for you in terms of accepting it, essentially? Because I know there's a lot of young kids now, like the glamorous players are your Neymars, Mbappes, and so forth. So kids don't necessarily look at defending as, let's say, a glamorous thing. How did you accept that, going from being an attacker to a defender?
Obviously, at the start when I was young, obviously I didn't really want to do it. But as I said, I was one of them guys that just always wanted to win, so I just do whatever. So I started playing there. Obviously, every young kid, well, not every, but most young kids want to be like attackers or something, and so I thought that would be my path. But you never know, if I stayed on it, being an attacker or something, I might not have gone as far as I have, or I might have got released at a younger age or so.
Yeah.
In a way, I'm thankful for it now. Obviously, I'm a recognised centre back, and I couldn't see playing anywhere else, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. So what would your advice be to young players then, in that respect, if they had a position to themselves?
I say just be open to change. Obviously, as if the coaches see something, they might want to test you out, and you never know how far it can take you. See, I wouldn't limit yourself to one position at a young age, because there's a lot of players now which are playing. Look at Wan-Bissaka, for example. Aaron was a winger. Now he's an established right back playing for Man United. So I would never rule out being open to a few positions, because you might have opportunity in a position you never expected.
Of course, yeah. That's great advice, definitely. And describe yourself then. I mean, I think, I know what my perception of you as a player is, but like, what would you describe yourself as in your playing style?
I'd say ball playing centre back. Obviously, I like playing with the ball, and obviously I feel like I can do the dirty side of the game now as well. So, but I definitely see myself as a ball playing centre back. A modern day, you might call it.
That left peg.
yeah, left.
Like it. And what would you say your strengths are as a player? Your super strength.
I say I'm quite comfortable on the ball. That I'm able to like play between the lines and hit diagonals, and I think I've got decent pace for a centre back as well.
Yeah.
I think that's my main strengths.
Okay. And are there any key areas that you'd want to improve to take yourself, to that top level and sustain it? Yeah,
definitely. I think all round game, to be honest. But if I want to pick certain things out individually, maybe defending crosses aerially, because obviously in a championship or whatever, you get some big strikers. Just maybe if you tweak your positioning slightly, you won't be getting much challenges as you need to, sort of thing. So I think just position can always improve from defensive situations.
Yeah, it's good detail. Absolutely. And looking forward then, next season, I mean, you're going back into Chelsea. What are the goals that you set yourself for this coming season?
To be honest, I don't really know what's going to happen yet. Whether I'll go on another loan, whether I'll stay, whether I'll go, you just never know. So I just need to be ready for whatever decision gets made, and I'll be happy either way. As I said, I'm 22. I want to play regular football. So if that means going on loan or having to go somewhere, then so be it.
Got you. Yeah, decent. And I mean, are you prepared, mentally for another long season, top flight football, whether that be in the Premier League or in the Championship?
Yeah, definitely. That's I think what every player wants is to be ready to play regular football. That's what I want to do, and hopefully that's what will happen.
Definitely. No, I see another long successful season for you as well, staying fit as well and in good spirits, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a successful one.
Yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully.
Nice one. And so I mean that's pretty much it. It wraps us up. We would have put you through. I know you're fighting fit and healthy. I've unfortunately done my ankle ligament, so we can't we can't do a workout together.
No,
But
that's
in
cool.
the spirit of the interview, though, I want to ask you before you go, what's your favorite flavor of the WowHydrate drinks that we sent you?
Definitely summer fruits.
Summer fruits, yeah.
Yeah, that goes down with my little brothers as well. They love that one.
I like it. Yeah, that seems to be the popular opinion. So all good. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, sweet.
Jake, nice one, man. It was good to speak to you, and send my regards to the family.
No, we'll do, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. Take care.
Sweet, bro.
Nice one.